Good morning, everyone. This is Fatmi Ghani. There are a lot of new people who are joined coming from Vancouver, and we have got a, a big crowd of 37 people right now in this webinar. And tonight, Dr. Purni Sudhakar is going to talk about communication with heart and mind. I know her now almost a year, and she is a professional lady, and her slide is showing uh, those three, four words which is there. Homeopathic doctor. She is a psychologist, coach, and trainer, and she is by far one of the youngest leaders in DXN. As far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at her, the way she's going about with it. So I will hand over the mic because today is Dr. Purni's day. And please, Dr. Purni, that's a very short introduction of yours, but it speaks volume. Go ahead, please, Dr. Purni.
So much, sir. Good morning, everybody, and a special good morning to our leader, Mr. Fatmi Ghani. So I'm sure you all are doing great. And before we begin, I request all of you to put yourself on mute mode to enjoy the session. May I request everybody to be on mute? Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. And I was so happy when Sir asked me to speak, and I was wondering what should I speak on. And the only good thing I do is talking. I talk, and I talk to my heart's content, and I see that as my strength and also my weakness. So today's session is all about communication with heart and mind to get a yes from your prospect. When Sir told about his journey of becoming a crown ambassador, and he also motivated us towards this task for 2021, he has asked all of us to step ahead and go to the next level. But for everybody, our inspiration is Mr. Fatmi Ghani, who is a crown ambassador and is the first crown ambassador in the UAE. We all see him as somebody whom we want to follow and we consider him as a role model. But in this journey, it's not so easy when we see those rejections from people. And how do you feel when you get that rejection from a prospect after you speak for volumes and they say, no, I don't want to take this product? How do you feel? I want to see all your comments coming in the chat box. How do you feel when your prospect says no to you? Let me see the chat box. I'm not able to see the chats coming in. Let's have what all the things comes in our mind when somebody says no, when we are explaining all about this wonderful product, because we know very well this is a wonderful product. There's no doubt about it. And we are telling this to the client and the prospect, and the prospect says, no, I don't want to take it. We will feel heartbroken, right? Oh my God, dealing with rejection is such a pain. And it's pains a lot when you hear it from your loud and near ones, your friends and relatives. Actually, if some stranger or somebody tells that, we don't mind. But when it comes from a very, very close person, it just sometimes we feel awkward to go back and talk to them also. That also becomes difficult, and there's a strain in between relationship. So today we are going to mend this all up, and you are going to be empowered with all that you need to speak with your heart and mind, so that rejection is not just an end, it just becomes a step on the path. And you hear yes, and you hear yes, you feel the happiness. How many of you want a yes from your prospect? I want a thumbs up on your emotions, I want you to give yes. Anand is giving a thumbs up. What about others? I want to see a thumbs up coming in. Okay. So we want to see a yes from all those people. Thank you for everybody who has given a thumbs up, and you all want to say, to listen to that yes, right? So what about others? How many of you want to continue with that heartbreak? So all those people who didn't show a thumbs up, do you want to continue with that heartbreak and feeling it's okay, they don't want it? And so that's where our journey towards this business actually stops, and there it is getting slowed down. Let's stop all this and let's start communicating with heart and mind to make things happen and to move forward with a lot of zeal in your inner and a lot of zeal within yourself and taking your inner strength to move forward. So let's see how this works. What is this brain, heart, and then things working? What is this communication with heart and mind? Many of you will be wondering. So when we do the following activities which we are going to do, you will understand what exactly I'm talking about. So I want you all to take a moment to just close your eyes. Just breathe in and breathe out and close your eyes. Relax yourself. And I want you to visualize or imagine in the future about a moment you are getting ready in the morning and you are going to talk to a prospect whom you think will buy the product. But you're not sure about it. You're getting ready and you're just going to talk to that client. Imagine you are looking at the future moment and taking your right leg forward to go and talk. What are all those thoughts that are coming up in your mind when you do that? A lot of thoughts starts coming in. And among them, what are the shoulds regarding convincing your client? I should talk this way. I should remember these points. It could be a lot of things that is flashing in. Just get in touch with all those thoughts that are coming on your way when you're going to convince this client. Gently open your eyes. And is there anybody who want to share what were the thoughts that were coming in your mind? Who's ready? Mr. Navid, are you ready? What are the thoughts that comes in your mind when you are just getting ready and you're going to go and talk to somebody online or physically? You're making up your mind. What are all the thoughts that flashes in your mind? Can you please share it with us?
Puni, he has written it. I don't have enough knowledge on this. That's what he has, and he's saying, I'm not a doctor because you are focusing on, so that's why. Farida is saying that it is hesitation.
Yeah.
So you can chat, that will be very nice because somebody, I would like to talk. What Puni is saying is what type of a feeling you are getting. I mean, that's what.
Yeah, what are all the thoughts that
thoughts which comes when you are thinking that I'm going? Is it a positive vibe, negative vibe? I'm sure that that is what you are trying to imply.
Yes, yes, coming, right? Yes. Whatever that comes in our mind when we are going to talk to a person regarding saying, our products.
Somebody is saying nervousness. You feel nervous.
Yes.
Somebody, kind of Pakiza is saying how to convince.
Yeah.
Feel very hesitant.
Yeah.
Hesitation. So I'm just giving you the answer so that you know what are his needs. That is a question. A practice is not yet done. I was saying. So these are all the
Yes. Thank you for everybody who has shared their thoughts. Yes, these are the typical thoughts that come in our mind. Will they agree? I'm feeling hesitant. Should I talk to this person? Should I not? Should I just be quiet? Or what could be that person's need? Though sir has taught us the step technique MAPPSQ BQQ, but still after we do all this, we will find a lot of things. But before we go into that itself, there are a lot of thoughts that are coming in, and even when we apply this formula, somewhere we miss upon something and we don't get a positive reply from our prospect. So that's what I'm talking about, this nervousness, this anxiety, what that person will say, will they agree or not? What if they consider it as something not good for them? So these thoughts are influenced by past experiences, the beliefs which we carry, by people who have told such things as a child, as we grew up. People would have told you a lot of things about business, about talking to people. You should not talk this way, you should not talk that way. You don't know how to talk to people. Or it could even be an environment where you are talking. So some situations will be very, very comfortable for you. Some situation might not be that comfortable for you. And then the identity, whom you think you are. I am going to do it. I am capable of it. I know how to do it. So such identity factors. I am not many people have approached me and said, maybe I'm not a doctor and that's why I couldn't talk. No, it's not all that. So that is again that identity factor that is coming in. Whomever we are, we can convince the person who is right in front of us if we just bring in all the resources put together with heart and mind. So how are we going to do that? So we are going to do it with the help of a beautiful activity which can help you to connect this heart and mind and make it work for you. So this particular aspect, which what will happen when you do that, is the heart aspects of the heart is having the positive intention. For example, when you have an hesitation, the message that is coming, the thought that is coming in your mind could be, I don't know how to do it, I don't know whether that person will agree, what if they say a no to me. And when the nervousness comes, it could be, what if this person doesn't talk to me again later after I explain about this product? What if my relationship gets disturbed? All these thoughts, right? So, but if we change that into a positive intention, having the positive intention of giving a perfect solution for your prospect. Number two, gratitude for the client for giving the time for us, because they have given that precious time of, even it might be 10 minutes, they have agreed to listen to us. That itself is itself is more than enough from a prospect to do that for us. So gratitude for the prospect. And third, most important thing, to love and respect who you are. It is not about what your qualification, what you are doing, what is your work. It is related to health and wellness or something. Doesn't matter at all. Just loving and respecting who you are. That's it. So number one, positive intention, gratitude for the client, the prospect was given the time. And number three, to love and respect who you truly are. A person who is ready to help people, a person who is a solution provider, a problem solver. So that's how I want you to look at yourself, as a person who is going to solve a person's problem. And aspects of mind, your intelligence, accessing your own inner strength of communication, and changing the belief patterns to positive ones. When you have this thought, I don't know how to do it, you can tell yourself, I know how to do it. If your thought comes, what if this person doesn't talk to me? I am going with the right intention. I know I'm going to talk the right thing, and this person agrees or doesn't agree. It doesn't matter. What matters is, did I tell the message clearly to that person? That's what it is. And next, being in the best state. The best state is something very, very important. When we are very sad and when we are in that mood, it's better not to talk to any prospects, not with the fear or not with very sad moods. Better not avoid such states. In that state, if you're in that state, better to avoid on those days. You have to be in your best state, being the best version of yourself, to be able to talk to the person and to get the yes, because your positivity shows in your body language, the way you speak, the way you present yourself, having a beautiful smile. All those things really matter. But how can we do that all the time? It's not easy. Life is not easy. Every day we have so many challenges that are coming in, bombarding us. And that's where the circle of excellence is going to help you. This is a wonderful NLP technique which can help you to access your inner strength which you already possess, and also bring in the required state. For example, the state of loving and respecting yourself, the state of being grateful for the client, and the state of being in the best state, being energetic, strong, confident. So, sir, because you are the best person to answer, let me ask you, when we are going to talk to a client, give me the most important mindset which somebody must have, as an inner strength somebody must have. On contrary to nervousness, what they must possess?
Confidence.
Yes, absolutely, sir. Number one is confidence. Number two. Sir, you are muted. You're muted, sir.
Do you want me to read, or you can read the chat box?
No, no. No, I'm not able to read the chat box. That's why. Yeah.
Let me just, because there are still people joining. I'm
Okay.
doing a multi thing now.
No problem.
Malika is saying, no, she's saying positive expectation is Mr. Naveed, talent and knowledge is Khadija. So these are the two answers which has come in the chat box.
Okay, let me take it this way. Number one is confidence. Number two is having a positive mindset that this person will agree. Number three is, what did she say? It's about knowledge. Yeah. So let me put it this way, knowledgeable. Right? And let me take.
Wafa is saying belief.
Yes, absolutely. So the positive thought with a belief that this person is going to agree. Let me put this together. Number four, I want to take this love for yourself and also for the other person. So you have to load yourself with love for yourself, for the work you're doing. You are giving your time to them. It is not about them completely. It is also about you. You have taken your precious time. And number five, respect and gratitude for yourself and the other person. So now how we are going to do this activity, it's a beautiful activity. I will just describe this on this, then we all can do it together. So it will be an interesting one to do. So now we are here. Can you see, sir? Can you see my?
No, I cannot see your slide moving. It is circle of excellence is what is showing. Can you?
Oh, I'll change the slide.
Yeah.
It's not showing.
No.
Can you make me the host once again?
Okay.
Okay, deep connection. Yeah, deep connection, which is filled with love and respect again, right?
Kunni, you are the host now.
Okay, sir. Okay. So now you can see the screen. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to draw a beautiful circle where we are here in the current moment. I'm just writing a C here. We are in the current moment, and this place is where our future lies. And here we need to have confidence, we need to have positivity, we need to have a lot of aspects which we mentioned, the positive belief. We need to have this knowledge about the products, about different aspects, how this Canadoma works, love for ourselves, and also respect towards us, and it's all mutual love and respect to each other. But now when we are getting into that state, we are not little confident about it. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do it, I'm hesitant and all that. So if I am here, I'm standing here, I'm thinking, no, I cannot do it. It's very, very difficult. So I am in the current moment where I have written, it's a current moment where I am here. But in this circle, when I get into that circle, this is the circle of excellence which I want you all to create. So I am going to pour confidence, positivity, the knowledge, love, respect into this circle, so that when I stand inside the circle, I can charge myself with a lot of all this that I need. I don't know, are you all with me? Can you understand? Can I have a volunteer to do this so that it will be easy for everybody to understand? Can I have a volunteer? Who's ready to do this?
Farida.
Okay, so we will bring Farida to. Okay, where is Farida? Farida.
Farida is in the
Yes.
next room. Yes,
I'm here.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you switch on your video, my dear?
I'm here.
We cannot see you.
Yes.
You can switch on your video?
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. So I'm going to pin Farida here. Okay, can you all see Farida right now? Okay. Farida ji, I want to see you fully. Can you keep your mobile on one side? Yes.
Okay. So,
Yes.
okay.
So now you are
This
here.
is fine.
Yes, fine. So
Okay.
now you are here, Farida ji, and you want to go and meet a prospect. Are you standing? I want you to stand.
No, I'm sitting.
I want you to stand. Stand. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. So here you are thinking about going to the prospect and talking. And now when you visualize that, what are the thoughts that are coming in your mind?
So I'm the one to talk to the prospect,
Yes.
right?
Yes. You're going to talk to a prospect, and what are the thoughts that comes in your mind when you are getting ready to go and talk to somebody?
Oh, I don't know how am I going to do it. Everybody listens to me, you see.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. All these things comes in your mind,
I will
right?
do a little of I will remember Allah to help me.
Yes. So let's come to that later. So now, right now, you are.
You still want me to stand?
Yeah. You can be like this. This is okay. This is okay. So now, in front of you, I want you to now let's do it with your eyes closed itself so that everybody can see it very clearly. I want you to close your eyes now for a moment. So all these thoughts are coming. Oh my God, how am I going to talk? What is this person going to tell? Now you are in the circle of blaming, or in the frame of how is it going to happen? It's not easy. What if I get a no? So look at yourself or visualize yourself in a circle of not knowing how to do. You don't know how to do it, and you are little doubtful. How am I going to do it? And all that. So now slowly look at the circle right beneath you as you
Yeah.
breathe in and breathe out, and look at that circle where you're standing, where you don't know how to do it. And what is the color of the circle on which you're standing? You can imagine or visualize that.
It's blue.
It's blue color, yes. Now I want you to step out of that circle
Yeah.
and look at the circle once again. What do you understand looking at that circle?
It's turning white.
Turning white. So what is making it turn white?
It's probably like, I think that maybe it's just going to be, I'm going to be transparent, and like when I step out of the circle, I will feel that just let me do it, maybe just to boost my confidence,
Confidence.
and just let me go, because
That's it. Just do it.
Yes.
Yes, just do it with confidence. Absolutely. But now you have done it. How wonderful it would be if you can do it again and again and again with a lot of confidence, with transparency in your heart, with a positive belief, with the knowledge, access of all the knowledge that you have, with love and respect for yourself and also your client. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now I want you to visualize another circle which is to right or left of you.
Okay.
You can visualize another beautiful circle which is going to give you that access of the best state in which you can be confident, transparent, knowledgeable, everything you want to be. The best person who can get a yes from the client with your heart and mind. So look at that circle, and what is the color of the circle now?
It's orange.
Okay, with your right leg forward, I want you to step inside that orange colored circle.
Okay.
Okay, and when you are inside the circle, how do you feel about it?
Feel good.
Wonderful. So now, Farida ji, you feel good. And now we are going to add some more positivity into it. Remember of a moment in your life where you were very confident. You just did it.
Oh, I need to remember a woman in my life.
Yes, where you could just do it without any hesitation. Nothing could stop you. You were confident. Yes, look at that Farida who could do it with a lot of confidence. And I want you to access that confidence from that Farida to you. Feel it in your body and mind. And where do you feel this confidence more in your body, Farida ji?
In my mind, in my brain.
Wonderful. Just get in touch with that, and now look at the circle down. What is the color of the circle now?
Like, I mean, it's still into a little orange with yellow.
Yellow. Okay, so you've added the confidence into it and slightly with yellow. Wonderful. Now I want you to add little more of positivity and belief that you can do it. So access a moment where you were totally positive and you believed that you can do it.
Okay.
And now feel that positivity in your body. And where do you feel this positivity right now?
Yeah, in my heart.
Wonderful. Look at that feeling that you have, that positive feeling of everything is possible, and I have belief in myself. And now just look at this circle below. Do you see any change that is happening in the circle now? Earlier it was orange, then later it was little yellowish, and now?
I feel it's very much of a rainbow colored. It's got a
Oh, wonderful.
slightly different hues to it and colors to it.
Great. Now, what else do you want to add to this? We have added confidence, we have added positivity. What else do you want to add?
Cheerfulness.
Absolutely. And now I want you to go back in time and look at yourself as the most cheerful person. Though there were many things happening around you, you maintained your cheerfulness.
Yeah.
And when you look at that Farida who was cheerful, where do you feel that cheerfulness in your body and mind?
Feels on my face,
Oh,
like it has to spread into a smile.
yes. You can see the smile slightly coming in.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, great. So now, next important thing which I want you to add is love for yourself, for the work you're doing. How much do you love your work, Farida ji?
Absolutely.
100%, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Load yourself with the love for yourself and for the work you're doing.
Yes.
I want you to breathe in and breathe out and allow the love to flow all throughout your body, which is very important for you.
Yes.
Great. So now, last and final, I want you to load yourself with respect for yourself and also for the person whom you're talking to. Go back in time where you felt very much respected and you were also respecting others, where you could make things happen because of loading yourself with the right kind of respect which was required with gratitude.
True.
Yes, look at that Farida ji who was able to do that. And I want you to access that respect and gratitude flow through you.
Yeah.
And now look at the circle. What is the color change on the whole that has happened?
White.
Oh, okay. So that now the rainbow has all amalgamated and become all together as white.
Yes.
That's great. Now, what does it mean to you, Farida ji, this white color?
It just means the honesty and transparency that gives you all the
Absolutely.
colors of life.
Absolutely. And there lies your strength, the honesty and the transparency. And that defines you as a person. With that thought, I want you to feel all the changes that you're feeling, being in the best state. And when you are ready, I want you to take one step forward and step out of the circle and just look at the circle.
Yeah.
Have you stepped out?
Yes.
Do you want to keep the circle always with you or do you want to leave it there?
No, with me.
Yes. So what I want you to do is lift that circle, the light circle with your hand in your own mind and fold it and keep it in your safe place. It could be your locket, it could be your ring, it could be wherever you want. If it's a mail, they can keep it inside a pocket. Wonderful. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Great. And now, how do you feel when you put it on your heart now? You just kept it here in your heart and whenever you want, you can use it. How do you feel when you put it in your heart?
Yeah, you feel boosted.
Great. And now we're going to see how we are going to recreate this moment once again. And when I am counting you up from 1 to 5, at 5, you will be totally awake, ready to use all the resources which you have acquired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. Welcome back. And now I want you to stand up for a second. Great. And you have this mat, right? You have this mat. With your eyes open itself, I want you to put this map down, this mat which you have kept, the light mat which you have taken, open it and put it down in front of you.
Okay.
Yes, now with your right leg forward, step inside the circle and close your
Yes.
eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Breathe in and breathe out and take the energy from this beautiful mat which is there, from which you can access your own inner resources, the strength of your heart with love, gratitude, respect, and also the strengths of your mind, your intelligence, your honesty, transparency, the knowledge that you have. Are you able to access the same state now?
Yes.
Great. Step back, open your eyes, and you can put it, fold it and take it back.
Okay.
And you have this resource with you and you can use it anytime you want. Whenever you want to go and talk to a client, just put this mat in front of you, step into that, and you will be able to access the state of ready to go and get a yes. So let's try this. And now put it again, once again. If it's okay with you, just put it once again
Okay.
and step into that right with your right leg forward. Now close your eyes.
Yes.
And now visualize yourself talking to a prospect.
Yeah. I mean, it's with better faith, with better confidence.
Okay. And what is the state change that has happened? How did this Farida change? What has changed in her? She has become confident. What else has changed? When you look at that Farida talking to the prospect, what are all the things that has changed visually?
Because of the positivity, the knowledge, the faith, and with the deep honesty, I'm able to communicate better.
Awesome. Awesome. Great. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful client for us. And you can again fold it and keep it with you and use it anytime you want.
Thank you. Thank you too. Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Farida, for
Thank you, Doctor.
being the volunteer. And now with this demonstration and live thing that you had with Dr. Purni, whatever the challenge that you are having, you will not have, inshallah.
Yes,
Yes.
very good.
Thank you, sir. So this is an exercise. It might sound little difficult for you and all that, but I'll make it very, very simple for you. So when you are going for such a session, so you have to think about what all you need. Like how I said, confidence, positivity, knowledge, love, and respect. So create a circle in front of you and step there and think about a moment where you were very confident. Okay, when I was a child and I won a contest and I was very confident on the stage, feel the confidence in the body. And then now I want respect, I want to feel respected. But if you go with the feeling that I want to feel respect, it means you don't have respect for yourself. Then you have to access the respect from your past. That's a moment when somebody great than me actually respected me. So I respect myself. Load yourself with respect. And like that, you can load yourself with those emotions, and your mat will be readily charged with all this energy. You just have to feel it there in the circle, fold it, and keep it so that you can use it anytime you want, and you will be able to communicate completely with all your heart and mind. When I say heart, it is all about your love and respect, gratitude. When I say mind, it is about your own inner strength. When Farida ji said it was with honesty, transparency, for you, it will be something else. You might feel that I want to be that person who is want to be knowledgeable. But some others will not think knowledge is important for me, but I just want to go with the right intention. So it completely depends upon you. You can load yourself with anything you want on that mat and create the same vibration and take it inside for you. Okay. So when you do this, you will always get a yes, yes, and yes. Okay. So after all this, if somebody says no to you, this might also happen, right? After all you do, somebody again might say a no to you. So what to do in that situation? They are not ready for it right now. We might have missed some part of listening there's a mistake there, listening or responding. Like we could have overdone something or we could have underdone something. Both may happen. It could be confidence to overconfidence or confidence to less confidence. So anything may happen. And the event of being positive, we sometimes will be over positive that we couldn't understand what the prospect actually wants. If the client is talking about health, we might be talking about the money which we are getting. Or when the client is talking about money, we are talking about the health which the product can give. So listening to the prospect is very important. In the communication, listening is also most important skill. First listen, then think, and then communicate. Load yourself with the right kind of a mindset and then communicate. And then third one, they could be in a bad state. So we cannot help it. We can just thank them and bless them with love, and you're going to be okay and finish our conversation. So the most important thing is love yourself. Always take care of yourself. Don't tell yourself, oh my God, you were a crap, you didn't talk properly, and that's why this person said no, and reprimanding yourself for that. I don't know how to talk, I am not knowledgeable person. All that you don't have to tell. There are no mistakes, there are only learnings. Okay, there are no mistakes at all in anything we do. There are only lessons. Okay, this person said a no. What is that I need to learn? Take the learning and come back to the, just go back to work again. And when you close the conversation, don't forget to have a beautiful smile, to have a beautiful handshake or a hug, whatever your custom may be. Close your conversation with gratitude. Thank you for giving your time. Whatever it might be, I completely understand that now you are not ready for this. But in the future, if you think that this is the right thing for you, you can always get back to me. And finally, wish him the best. Regards. People only want good words. They don't want to listen anything else. If our face somewhere shows that we are not happy about the no which we have received, the other person is going to clearly sense that. But our intention is not that. Our intention is to take the message forward and make things happen for our prospect. When we close this properly, close the conversation properly with a smile, with a gratitude and wish, what will happen is a happy prospect will always become a happy client one day. They're never going to go anywhere else. They will definitely come back to you. It might be 3 months, it may be 6 months, but if they have a problem, you have to be remembered. Please keep that in your mind. If you do this with your heart and mind, definitely whenever they have a problem which they think that, yes, if I go to this person is going to solve this problem for me, they will come back to us for sure. So that's what it is, my dear friends. Kindness always comes back. We just don't have to think about all the gimmicks and everything. Just be kind with a complete honesty, with a complete love, and communication has to come with heart and mind, and you will be kind enough to solve their problems, and they will also be kind enough to give a proper answer, and they will get back to you whenever it's the right time for both of you. And so that's what it is all about, to communicate with heart and mind. May we all do that with complete dedication to ourselves, to the work we have taken, and let us change the world with all the possibility with a product that we have, which is so powerful, which can not only change the health of people, but also change the status, the respect which they get, the identity which they get. Everything is going to change when you completely go with the right intention, with the right mindset, and to communicate your ideas very clearly. So if I have any questions, you can post it here. Okay.